remember where I am. All these extra random side quests that I can't do yet. I'm level enough for that now. Can't do that. Talk to Poppy. Speak to Natty. Okay. Where to begin? Where to begin? I don't even know where. Where in the world am I? I'll check that before I'm in the castle. So I'm guessing that's the one for Natty. I may as well do that then. I'm here already. Oh yeah, I was like wandering around, wasn't I? And
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
we do have a demiguise. Can't do anything right now. Let's wait. Wait for yes.
Mine now, demiguise.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Fair enough. Knew that was coming. So I can actually see other chats. Right. Let's get going. Here. Oh yeah, I forgot it's winter.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such...
Let's go all the way up here. Where? Hey, how are you? It's been a while that I've not been on Harry Potter or Hogwarts rather for a while, so might not be why I've not come up.
So frustrating.
Okay. Sorry, I was sitting on the floor.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Ooh, burn.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Excuse me.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to
Thanks
me.
for all these guys, very appreciated.
I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an
An
animagus,
animagus, are you?
and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Okay, how did you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Okay. Do you choose your animagus
Can
form?
you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Okay, and what does it feel like?
How does it feel to transform
Seems a
into
bit
an
of a
animal?
personal question.
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love
Interesting.
being able to view the world from a different perspective.
That's incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Can't allow your mother to stop
We're
us.
making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I
Did not?
choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah. No problem. Right, is anything up here worth looking at? Now they have like level 2. I guess level 2 Alohomora.
What do we have here?
Revelio.
Oh, damn you guys.
Professor, could you tell me how you and Natty ended up at Hogwarts?
I can. That is an easy question. We are here because of Professor Weasley.
You knew Professor Weasley when you were in Uganda.
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may or may not be aware, Professor Weasley's work once took her around the globe. Without providing detail that is not mine to share, I can say that she was well known in our wizarding community for, well, sharing magical knowledge between countries.
You can't be serious.
I confess that I'm surprised to hear Professor Weasley would ever do that sort of thing.
I suspect there is much about each of your professors that would surprise and impress you. Such exchanges of information, ministry sanctioned or not, have occurred for centuries. It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain wizard from London. A thief, rather unfortunately.
I see.
But back to your original question. Professor Weasley had heard of my work and life in Matabeleland and my time teaching at Wagadu. She was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then, and when the position of divination professor became available, she contacted me. Her timing was perfect. I had just foreseen a change in Nat's size and my circumstances and knew that we needed to leave Uganda. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new adventure. So, off we went.
Natty has spoken of your
Fair
move.
enough.
She was quite kind to me my first day here, in Charms.
That sounds like Natsai. I'm glad she has found a friend in you. Now, I must return to my work. As I've told Natsai, do be careful. I had a vision earlier this year of her with a friend, flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she will neither confirm nor deny my visions, unless it suits her.
Yeah. Sure. Right, let's guess Demi guys while I'm here.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Still just standing in the same position. How many more moons I need? Right, let's go down here. I'm kind of wandering without even picking something to do. Right, let's go. Meet Sebastian at the catacombs. That makes sense. Let's do that. Map. What's a Hogsmeade? Talk to Poppy. Also, minding own business. Oh, that's that side quest that people keep talking about in the random shop, isn't it? Yeah, I think I want to go here first. So let's go there. Let's talk to Poppy.
Seems he's
Hello,
been
Poppy.
burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Sounds like a plan, Poppy. Right. Let's go and do that. Level 3. Okay, wait.
Hello, pardon me.
You're there all the time. Why can't I talk to you before?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Okay. Not sure.
Even with your help, I'm not certain it would be worth it. Shopkeeping has never really appealed to me.
Oh, but think of the galleons you could earn. You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What can I sell?
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
Okay.
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How you become so good at selling?
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Cool. Let's speak with Cassandra Mason. Don't mind me coming through.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Mate.
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
My age is relevant if I have
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a buyer.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
Hey, Alex, how are you?
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise
Good,
to be wary
good.
in business dealings. No catch.
Telling along
really.
as usual.
I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
What, Avowed, was it? When I was playing last week? I have not, but I'd say just come back to this for a little bit. Use my feel.
Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
Sounds a bit too good to be true.
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
Sure.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But
Thanks for all the
I've
likes, man.
just
Very
decided
appreciated.
to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
Sure.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
Okay, I'll think about
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Hello, Hamora.
Let me go in here. Let me basically rob you first.
Revelio. What do we have here?
What
The
do we
deli
have?
guys.
Any good things? I think I've got enough to buy the shop. Hold on a second. Need to sell some crap. Where is the nearest shop? Where am I? Honey Jukes. I meant to sell stuff earlier. So we'll get this position
Hello.
again.
Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell fan.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Seems like a poor choice of inventory. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on thwoppers. Most of the suppliers of thwopper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with Froopers that led you to the precarious idea of stocking Diracles.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you? Don't worry, I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what can I sell you? Can only sell beasts here. After all that, I can't even sell anything here.
Revelio. Consider yourself welcome.
There's no point in doing that right now. You. Can I sell to you?
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second
Come
pair?
in, look
I
around.
hate these
And
socks.
if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing.
Right, so...
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you said the charm's come out in the wash, but it hasn't.
Someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
So much to
Has
sell.
he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When you
normal
pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave if you're starting to cause it.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her canut.
Almost there. There we go.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Sure. I was going to... Go in here.
Aloha Mora.
Come on. It's so annoying, these. Come on. Where is the sweet spot? There it is. Come on. I hate these with a passion. There we go. Right, what
Revelio.
wonders do you have in here? Dora, it's useless. Bring a potion, that'll do. Anything worth it.
Revelio.
I'll put it round here. Right. Let's go back to where it was. Excuse me, just gonna ransack the last thing from your house. Don't even know what that is. Excuse me.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wait a minute, brave? Perhaps this isn't a good idea.
Oh, I only meant that it takes metal to run one's own shop. You seem to have it in spades.
Ah, of course. And you're right. Shall I head directly to the shop then?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
I want to do this before.
Mine now, guys.
Come on. Get off your ass. Right. Right, let's go to the shop and see what wonders are available.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Wonderful. I can only imagine what we might find in there.
It is most certainly nothing that you and Penny can't handle together. Shall we? Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
It's a mess and a half.
Repairer.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Nothing like a bit of hard work. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Why?
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Okay. Something's a bit sus.
Revelio.
Sure, let's go for it. Yes, I want to climb into unknown chest to look for something. Thanks for following, Jeff. Very appreciated.
Revelio.
What is going on? Okay. Big mannequins. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight this. Get that one.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio.
Okay, he moved.
Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem the kind of sort. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Or lies below.
Lumos.
What do I do in here?
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What? Who's there?
Okay.
Revelio.
I was playing a Hogwarts horror game. You can go away, you creepy mannequins.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Bats. Lovely.
Okay. So I need...
Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
Right, so I'm guessing I need...
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
How enlightening!
Very funny.
You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Okay.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
So this is where I need to go. I'm guessing there's... Okay.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
This is trippy as anything.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Do I need to...
Confringo. Depulso. Accio.
I'm very confused.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ah, there you are.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
This is trippy. Come on.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I need to do it there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Okay.
Accio.
Thank you for that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Right.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. So I've got one. That was just one.
Revelio.
You can get away, you creepy bastards.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Okay, won't be going up there then.
Lumos.
Right. Ow. Right. I think I'm going in circles. Literally.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've played this game before. Was it Spider-Man? We have to go back the way.
Lumos. What was that?
What the hell is that? Okay, I'm in a box.
Lumos.
This is a bit creepy. Sure.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Hey Ewan, how are you?
Lumos. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Defender. Revelio. Confringo. Defender.
Right, I think I got them. Jesus.
Lumos.
Right, through here. Right, there we go.
Sweet toe.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Right. Okay, the fact they give me 2 Wig and Will potions there doesn't fill me with confidence. So it's coming up.
Expelliarmus.
Oops.
Bombarda.
Not alive yet in this storyline. It's like 1800s.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Okay. Put that for now. You freaky bastard. So it's a goblin called Ranrock, and I can't remember the guy's name. Yeah, mainly the bad guy's a goblin, evil goblin.
Blooming place, don't you?
Yeah, this is set in like
foliage,
18 something. So yeah, long before Voldemort was the thing. Okay. Get away, all you. You. No. Thank you. Okay. Mannequins. Had enough of your rubbish. Ow. Okay, turn back.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Accio.
Does it worry you that I can see
Wingardium
that
Leviosa.
you can't see me? It should.
Okay.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store.
Revelio.
Ow.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Even know what that's for. Okay. Through here, I guess. Do I need...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I think I need
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Right, let's go. Okay then.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Crucial. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
They're not much use.
Lumos.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Right. Where are you going? Over here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks like Hogwarts, weirdly.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
That was the wrong square.
Don't stand on the cracked ones.
That wasn't too difficult.
No.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Please don't.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that was easier than previous ones, or a lot quicker at least.
Revelio.
A couple of Wiggle potions. And prepare to dodge, and dodge, and dodge.
Ready? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Depulsor. Glacius. Crucible.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Just let me go, please. What have we got now? creepy graveyard. No problem, Deluxe. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Catch you later.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh, tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is catch, but catch, I mean, you catch.
Expelliarmus, Descendo, Flipendo, Confringo, Defendo, Capulso, Glacius, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Accio, Protego, Stupefy, Confringo, Stupefy, Defendo, Capulso, Stupefy, Crucible, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Protego, Stupefy, Capulso, Glacius, Expelliarmus, Descendo, Flipendo, Confringo. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Defendo, Protego, Glacius, Capulso, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Accio, Stupefy, Levioso, Confringo, Defendo, Capulso, Glacius, Crucible, Expelliarmus, Descendo, Flipendo, Protego, Stupefy, Confringo, Defendo, Capulso,
This is tricky.
Glacius, Potato, Stupefy, Confringo, Depulso. Expelliarmus, Crucio, Descendo, Flipendo, Confringo, Defender, Depulso, Expelliarmus, Potato, Stupefy.
Thank you.
Crucio. Confringo, Glacius, Defender, Depulso. Protego, Expelliarmus, Bombada, Accio, Stupefy.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
Call that fun?
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
What are the terms?
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Ugh, pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
What is it in for you?
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Okay.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Okay.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You was in that chest.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You shouldn't have lied to me.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Revelio.
Right. Thanks for the Harmy Alucard. Hey man, how you doing?
Lumos.
Come on. Killing me. Do nicely.
Revelio.
Can't get near level 3.
Unicorn
yeah, there's the officer.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again.
Thank you for the
What
likes,
can I
very
do for
appreciated.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
Why surprised?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop, but more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up.
Thank you very much.
Shall we?
Front Cassandra Mason. Don't mind me, just asleep in this fire. Happens to all of us. Where is she?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
That was unnecessary.
Stop her!
Depending on the shouldn't stop.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Potato!
Thanks for the boxing gloves.
Stupid one. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Glacius.
Bardo spells.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio.
Weird.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Come on. Come
What
on.
on earth
Do
are they
this.
teaching you at that school these days? Confringo!
Stupid one. Protego. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Bombard.
Confringo!
Stupid one. Bombarda. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Defender. Repulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Salvendo.
Such excuse for a fight. Truly.
Confringo!
Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Repulso. Glacius. Bombarda. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
The luck is about to run out.
Stupefy. Descendo. Confringo. Defender. Repulso. Glacius.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this.
First thing I decided.
You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
You should have known better.
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
I'm only 15, 16 or whatever it is, and I own a shop. Can I get in here? No. Let's go and clean my shop then, apparently. Did he get? No. Yeah. Get. Look at it. Needs to be done. Good Kathy. Right, let's get my shop in order.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Vessels and Venom, Gladwell and Brewster's, Stitches and Drafts. Don't really like any of those names. I was thinking. Stitches and Drafts.
I choose Stitches and Drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
What do I have? Sell that.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell.
I need to identify those. I need to
Penny
go back to the
wishes
room
you
requirement.
safe and wondrous travels.
Thanks, Penny. Here we go. Stitches and Drafts. One wee shop. Can I get in here? No, I don't go to the front door. No, I cannot. Right, let's go to Hogwarts. And rumor requirement. Nope. Let's identify those items. There's one thing, a long coat. Okay. Gear. All gear, no idea. There we go. Completes the look perfectly, I think. Right, what do I have quest-wise now? Shadow of Time, keys, Squander. I suppose I was doing Shadow of Time. The map. World map. So this is sort of Hogwarts. Oh, I'll be the ones I'm missing. Right, okay. So world map and all the way down here. There I go then.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Yeah.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
Okay.
For Anne. I need to see her.
We'll find it. We'll find it. Was there anything else in the student's report?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Okay.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't.
It's been a long
promise.
while, so
Good.
I don't think so.
Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Well, student report, the catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay amid the turn from... I can never read these properly. Amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I'd be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Yeah, let's do it. Sure, it can't be that bad, can it?
I'm
Famous
sure
last
that foul
words.
smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
But
Confringo! Defender! Capulso! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Levioso! Accio! Glacius! Confringo!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Suppose I got a point.
Accio! We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Yeah, exactly. Leave no stone unturned. I'm wondering, oh, that'll be for that then.
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa.
There. And what?
Leviosa.
What treasure do we have up here?
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
I know. Anyway, I think it's a video game.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Accio. Confringo.
Stand still.
Revelio.
Right.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Go. And
Accio.
nothing in that one. Nothing in this one.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Potato.
I need to get better at focusing on multiple enemies.
Levioso. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo.
I'll do.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Revelio.
experiments and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yep, that's what you definitely want to hear. Words like you're going to be part of a cave-in.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Depulso. Accio.
Okay.
Revelio.
If I remember rightly, I need to
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
just pull all these bones over.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Revelio. Accio.
Alright. So I need.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There's something
this
here by
guy.
the altar.
Journal. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report. I was reminded to leave it where it lay. Research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sense something about this relic. Told that these chosen by English oak wands of powerful intuition, I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I conjured two barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestral figures forgive me, but I use our very bones as the key. Plan to turn it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. Spell said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Revelio.
So
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Okay, this feels very much like what they're talking about.
I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Lumos.
See who this is, but not really doing the job I want.
Accio.
Nope.
Oh.
Ow. There must be a way. There's a whole load of bones back in that central room. So there must be a way to bring them either up here or find another alternative.
Revelio.
Right, what's that? Just Sebastian, okay.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond
Of
the Great
course,
Room,
obvious.
which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Where do you think his diary pages come from?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Okay, I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
So,
if this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
okay, and
Accio. Wingardium
sorry
Leviosa.
about this, but you're coming with me.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Nice. Don't encourage him.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Revelio.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Well, my dark era, so who do you know it?
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
What does entail?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Okay, I'm gonna learn it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
It looks fairly okay to me. Figure 4.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio.
Let's
Expelliarmus.
see where.
Imperial.
Protego.
Crucible.
Descendo.
Glupendo.
Okay, that will do.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Not that way.
Bombarda.
Another barricade.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Crucible.
Descendo. Glupendo. Confringo. Defendo.
Cool. What is down here?
Confringo. Imperial.
Nice.
Crucible.
Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Glacius.
Crucible.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Glacius. Imperial. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy.
Crucible.
Confringo. Defendo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo. Accio.
Right, what do we have here? Potion, so that's alright.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Oh, nice.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Unidentified item.
Confringo.
Okay, and what's down door
Revelio.
number 2? go up here and have a look, see.
Capulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
There.
Accio!
Okay, what were you? Right.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
So to get through, I'm guessing these doors. So the Tetris shape and wind thing.
Accio!
That and that. Cool.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Let's do that one. I also have this door.
You are head and shoulders above these bows. Nicely done.
And that. Okay. Nothing special, but that will do.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Jeez, they are. This is.
Imperial! Ringo! Potato!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
You, me both. Spider Fang.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio!
Coins.
Revelio!
Okay, that's weird.
Sebastian, the
relic contains abundant potential. Possibilities could benefit not only the wizard kind but the world. The dark sacrifice involves realize that its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please don't remove this.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by The dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential.
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
Mm-hmm. We need to take it.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
How did you find this?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Right. Let's speak to him.
How
I think I
much
know what
did you
happened.
hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I can't see.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Yeah, we did what we had to do, I suppose. Where am I going? This way? No. This is a maze. This way. Nope. Probably up these stairs.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
What is on this bridge? There must be something over here.
Always looked out for each other.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Depulsor! Lumos! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Bombarda! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Defender! Lumos! Confringo! Lumos! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Lumos! Confringo! Accio!
Right, there we go.
Wingardium Leviosa! Rickety bone bridge complete.
Sounds wonderful.
Accio!
Skull and candle shell. Okay. Here are the catacombs. There we go, I think I found the exit. Very bright up here.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Yes, 1, 2. We need to go. You can post the gaps. Okay, where are we going?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Okay, we won't tell her.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
We must remain unseen.
Was that your best?
How do you think you are? This is sad. Really, it is.
You are, but you can't stop us.
Repulsor. Defender. Sender. Potato. Stupefy. You'll not win here. Got them. We'll make them retreat. Defender. Defender.
Stop provoking them!
Confringo. I'm handling it. Glacius. Repulsor.
Stay back! Keep out of the way!
We have to fight Repulsor. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! You'll not win here!
Oh, just like that. Keep away. Wonderful. Wonderfully visceral sounds.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
I like how serious the moment is and just me wandering in
What
with
did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Yeah, you did.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Sounds good.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why,
Wonderful.
Sebastian?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
We don't have that there. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it there for the night. Done a wee bit, fair bit in here. Thanks to everyone who came, hung out, who liked and commented and gifted and so on. Very appreciated. Should be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a watch along to Elimination Chamber, but decide going into it. But I'll hopefully see some of you guys tomorrow. Catch you later. Take care.